Born in Kent, you moved to Oregon, you met Gary in 2004. 5 years later, he told you this. So what was your reaction when he first told you?
Well, I really didn't quite understand what he was saying, because I don't think he came out and said, I'm a pedophile. He said to me that he has been sexually attracted to little children and hadn't acted on it, and I sort of passed by that information and probably didn't integrate it very well into my thinking at that particular moment.
Was your next question to him, have you done anything that you need to tell me about?
I don't believe that I actually asked that question right away. He assured me he had done nothing. And I have seen him over the last 5 years. I know his family well. I believed that this was the truth. Now, I realize that people lie, and they can lie looking as though they're saying the truth. However, I was assured by him that he had done nothing, but that he had that sexual attraction, as do many people. However, he assured me he is not a child molester, and I think when one gets on to the talk about child molestation, sexual abuse of children, the alarm bells go off, and I think that's where many people are stuck. They're stuck with the idea that being a pedophile means you're a child molester, and that is not necessarily the case.
Can I ask you a question then? Because how does it leave you in your relationship with him as a wife? Because you can never be the thing that he is sexually attracted to.
I think as in the clip, it is not just a single attraction. He is sexually attracted to little girls, but he has had relationships with adult women, and that's the same with most or many pedophiles. It's not just the one attraction to children.
Many of these sexual predators are people with particular difficult sexual feelings have to find some sort of an outlet. So are you saying that he has absolutely no outlet for this at all? He acts upon it in no way? He doesn't view internet porn sites, he doesn't look at the sites that would satisfy his particular attraction?
I hear what you're saying, and I think this is the case with many pedophiles, that they would look at porn, and this would be attractive to them, sexually arousing. For his part, and I do believe him, it is not of any interest to him to see anything on the internet. Whether he is roused by seeing a little child out shopping with her mother, that might be the case, but there is a difference between an attraction and an action.
Do you think she's being naive? We know there's not a lot of help out there for people like this. People do run a mile as soon as they hear the word paedophile. Are they onto something, or is this naivety?
Tabitha, can I ask you one direct question? Do you think your husband is a paedophile?
Yes, I do think he is sexually attracted to children. He is a minor attracted person. I believe he is a pedophile, but he has not acted on that.
I've listened to and I've seen the account from his presentation. He very clearly says that when he was 12, he sexually touched a 5- and a 7-year-old. He further goes on and says that he has touched people. Although he hasn't had penetrative sex, he has touched them inappropriately. And he also talks about having watched child abuse material online, and he understands and he believes that it's not reality, it's a fantasy. Well, let's be very clear. Every single child abused in the making of a video is real.
And I made this point before, and you said, to your knowledge, he does not look at anything on the internet. You've just said that he has viewed things, and
well, these are his words.
Yeah. So therefore, you're being manipulated, surely, and that's what these abusers do extremely well. You're being manipulated.
Well, I don't believe I am being manipulated. I don't believe I'm naive. I see it as a problem, that I believe that he is very safe around children, and like many pedophiles, they are great people with children, but they're not all out there hoping that they can molest and sexually abuse. They're not all planning their next act, and I think that You know, I just can't agree with you, and I might seem naive.
Would you be comfortable
but,
with Would you be comfortable with any of your friends having their children around him?
Absolutely.
And
right,
even though he has a sexual interest,
there's a lot of difference between someone who is sexually acting out with a child and someone that is not doing that
and I think
might be a pedophile.
that is a point. That is a point that you've made very, very clearly, Tabitha, and we thank you very much indeed for making it so eloquently today. It's a very brave thing that you're doing, speaking out like this.
If you enjoyed that, there's more of the same right here. And make sure you subscribe so that you never miss the best moments from this morning.